welcome to Home Designs by Amanda. Today I thought I'd give you a real quick showing of my craft area. To walk in to my craft area, it is in the living room. There's part of the living room. And then this is my big table where I have my desk and stuff. And then over there is where I stamp, and then I have my sewing stuff, which is kind of a mess right now. I've recently moved my tables around, so I just wanted to show you real quick. I always like watching the craft room tours, and so I thought I'd just give you mine real quick. This is where I sit to do all my computer work and everything. And there's my planner and some embellishments, my my big kick, big shot, whichever you have. And then up here is where I keep a lot of the stamps and my papers and my paper pumpkin kits and just a whole bunch of things. And then so here you can see backed up in my last video I told you about the countertop that I got for free on a walk, and so that's it right there, and it's really nice. I love having it. And then just underneath is some storage of different things. So basically on my countertop here, I just have my utensils that I use a lot for stamping, and then back here is my stamp positioning thing, my Pearson mat, and just my blocks. And these are the current holiday stamp sets that I have, and along with this one. It doesn't quite fit. Wait, it does. Oh, it must be up higher because I put the box of Kleenexes in this morning. So these are the ones that are coming out in the new catalog. And then there's my inks. And I don't have all of the ink colors. I have just some. So there's those. And so everything's right there. And then I have a basket with my adhesives in it. And then, so that's about that. And and then down here I have a whiteboard that's magnetic. So I have some magnetic sheets on it that are holding my dies. These are the current dies for the stamp sets that I had out there on the countertop, along with the stitched framelit dies. So that is the main stuff, and I like it because now I can look out into my living room area from where I'm sitting here. And then so hopefully you enjoyed seeing where I stamp, and we're going to get ready and do a card here together real quick. Okay. So let's get started on a card. I have my base here, and this is Fresh Fig. It's one of the new ink colors for this year. And this is, we're going to use the Painted Harvest. Let me get it out here. The Painted Harvest stamp set, and this is new. It'll be coming out in the holiday catalog that starts on September 1st. And this is a really nice stamp set. I have used it a ton, and I'm definitely not done yet. So for this card though, we need a card base, and I did go with Fresh Fig. It is the standard size that I typically do, 5.5 by 8.5, and I'll score it here in a minute at 4 1/4, and it is going to be just a top folding card. So there's our card base, and then this is going to be our main plate here, and then we're going to put our sunflower, our figgy pot flower on here, and we're going to do some leaves with some old olive. And so our two colors, Sweet Sugar Plum. So those are the 3 colors I used, and those are also the 3 inks I used. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take, out of my stamp set, I'm going to take this one here. It's like the fern looking one, and it's the one that is not quite as detailed. This one gives you the shading over it. This is like your background one, and this is the only one I used for this part. I did not do the 2-step part for this. And let's get this out. So I have a piece of Sweet Sugar Plum cardstock here that we're going to put on our base, and it is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then I'm going to take this stamp here and ink it up in Sweet Sugar Plum. and just stamp it kind of making just a background look. And that one didn't stamp off the greatest, but that's okay. We're just kind of making a, let's just do that. There, that works. Just making a background of random ferns. I'm going to put a second generation on there. And then we're just kind of going random. And I am leaving a spot here to put a happy birthday. And the happy birthday sentiment that I'm using is from the Better Together stamp set, which is a really nice stamp set of sentiments. So we're going to use that happy birthday right here. And in a few minutes here, let's just get this ferned background on here. And I think that's about it. Okay, so there's that. So we're done with this stamp for now. I believe we're done with it. Okay. So there's that one. And then on here we use the happy birthday. The happy birthday sentiment. And for this I stamped it on with the fresh fib. Because I wanted it dark to stick out and to match the background of the base. Because you're going to see that along the sides of our piece here. So we get that all linked up. Oh, we'll have to be careful. Because I got a bunch along the side. So I'm going to just stick it right here. And I did do it in an angle. That was my point. There we go. See? Look. And then we're going to take our old olive and we're going to stamp some of these leaves. And we're going to punch them out. This, you can bundle this set. It's and it comes with the stamp set and a punch if you bundle it, and you save 10% compared to buying them separately. So we'll set this off to the side for a moment while we work on our leaves for the background here. So we'll bring the 5 of them. 2 of them I did not stamp, I just punched them out. So like, you just punch them out like that, and they're not stamped, they're just the cardstock. So let's go ahead and do 2 of those like that. So I did 2 of those. And then we're going to do 3 that are stamped. So let's do that. Get some old olive on here. Oh wait, I didn't do the second step. So I did the two-step process on the sunflower, but I didn't do the 2-step process on the leaves or the ferns. So it looks neat as well with the 2-step process, but I'm just not, that wasn't my point for this particular card. Here's our card base, and we're going to just, it's all single layer, what am I going for? Flat. Oh, yuckies. I don't want to do that. There. Oh, it curled up. So I don't want it on there. Okay. I didn't use dimensionals on this part, is what I should say. So that we're just going to square right up here on our background. And then we're going to layer our leaves in behind here, just kind of layering them to see what they look like. And then we're going to put some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of here and pop this up off of our, and this I did on Whisper White, and I cut out with my round stitch framelit die on the Big Shot, so that it is round. Because fussy cutting that, I tried it anyway. Yeah, that's a pain. So, alright. So my leaves should have been out just a little bit further, but that's okay. They still look cute. You can still tell they're leaves coming out from behind the flower. So there's our front. On the inside, since it's a dark card base, I did do a piece of Whisper White, and I just kind of cut it to sort of fit most of it. So you have somewhere right. So it's this one is a good size. So we're gonna go ahead and just put that down, because you don't want to write on a dark card base and then not have the person that you're writing to be able to read it. So we're gonna do that right there. And then what I did was I took another round one that was the same size as the front out of the Whisper White, and we're going to put the inside sentiment in, and it's wishing you happiness on your special day. And if you put it at just the right angle, it fits right on there. And I did that in the same Fresh Fig ink color. So we can go ahead and add my leaf that on there. We'll go ahead and do that together. And this I think I'm going to stamp off though, because I don't want it super dark in there, because you might want the space to write, and so we're going to go ahead and just do that lightly. So there is our Figgy Happy Birthday card out of the Fresh Figs and the Painted Harvest stamp set. So, I hope you enjoyed making this card with me today, and if you want any of the supplies or dimensions on how to make this card, you can just click the corresponding blog post link down below, and it'll take you over to my blog. It'll have the dimensions there for you and the colors that I used. So I hope you enjoyed creating with me today, and that you'll come back again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!